Hello all my beautiful sisters from those other misters, welcome back to my channel. It is time for Was That Haul Worth It? Let's find out. I'm going to take a look back on my, or take a look back at my December 2019 haul. Now I will say this video is going up a little bit earlier than it usually would in the month, but I'm hoping to take a small break after Christmas. So videos that would usually be at the end of the month are going to be going up pre-Christmas basically. So you get all of this stuff before Christmas instead of after. So let's take a look at what I purchased in December 2019. I was expecting this haul to be quite big, but it turns out that it was actually fairly contained. I have the colored Raine Power palette and the blush, or two of the blush duos that blush and highlight duos that they released. So the palette, I've just opened this now and had a look at it and thought to myself, God damn it, I just did not use this enough. It's beautiful. This shade here, as soon as I opened it and it did its like duochrome reflection at me, I was like, are you kidding? Why have I not used this palette more? And look, that is, you know, running issue with the majority of my collection, and exactly why I'm working on making it a bit smaller. But the palette it's gorgeous. It's very me. I don't know why I haven't. I do know why I haven't used it. I have too much makeup. It's difficult to sort of focus on makeup and just enjoy the rest of my collection as well. I like to use my products with purpose, try and pan as many as I can in a year, and then it, you know, things like this fall to the wayside, which is just sad. And the same definitely goes for the blush and highlight duos that I have. So this one is Call the Shots. So this is the one where I thought the blush color is the most likely color that I'm going to want to wear. It's kind of like a peachy shade. Let's give it a swatchy swatch. However, the highlight shade is going to be too dark for me. Obviously, you know, colored Raine, it's the founders and the, you know, the makers are women of color, and they make makeup for women of color. So, you know, I don't expect things to be designed for me. However, that blush could, that highlight could totally be used as a glowy blush. But have I used it enough to really have vibes for it? No, because I got too much. This one I could not resist. Like, I was just like, I need to own that in my life. This one's Prove My Loyalty. You know why I had to have this. Look at that red shade. So obviously the blush in this particular palette, not gonna be a color that I can really wear. I'm not even sure if I've tried that blush. I did wear a red blush yesterday, and it was fine. It was fine. It's a bit like, you know, blushy, but the tone of it I actually quite enjoy. The highlighter, on the other hand, I was like, this is going to be the highlighter from all of the blush and highlight duos that they release that I'm really going to be able to wear. This one's a beautiful like white silver sort of shade, and it's stunning. It's absolutely gorgeous, but again, I just haven't really dug into them enough, and it's a shame. Yeah, it's a shame. It is what it is, you know. I feel like I am getting on top of my collection a little bit. You know, you guys know I've done a lot of decluttering recently. I feel like I look at my collection and I can actually focus on it more. It doesn't feel so hectic and like out of my control. Now I'm feeling a little bit better with it, which is great. And my last item that I purchased in December last year was the Dolce & Gabbana 3 L'Imperatrice. I don't know. perfume. Now, the reason why I purchased this is because it's one of my favorite perfumes. My foundation looks so orange and I'm not here for it. I didn't color mix well. Anyway, moving on. And I have to go out with this on my face as well, which is just frustrating. Anyway, so I purchased this because it's one of my favorite perfumes and there was word that it was being discontinued. So I picked up a backup and then there was word that it was selling so well that they weren't going to discontinue it. I wasn't impressed. I was annoyed because obviously, you know, if they're not discontinuing it, I can continue to use the bottle that I have, which is well used. And when I need one, I can buy one. So I really hate when brands do that. I believe this range was always meant to be limited edition, but this one they just sort of carried on because it was selling well. I'm not sure. If you're a perfume aficionado and you know what the gist is, feel free to leave it in the comments. Mine is still sealed and I will keep it sealed until I need to use it. It's not unusual for me to buy a backup perfume. I did it with the Calvin Klein CK2 perfume. I believe they actually did discontinue this though. Like, they didn't just say they were going to and then didn't discontinue it. I believe they actually did. So I didn't buy this in December, but I have a backup of it anyway. So, you know, I kind of wish, you know, that's hindsight though. There's nothing I can really do about that. If they're saying they're discontinuing something and then people rush out and buy it because they love it and they want to make sure that they have another bottle to get them through before they have to give it up forever, and then it sells so well and they're like, well, we're bringing it back. Like, that's just like cause and effect, basically. That's not something I can predict happening. I mean, you could speculate that it's going to happen, but you run the risk of not buying one and missing out because they actually do discontinue it, or you run the risk of buying one and then they decide to not discontinue it. You fuckers. Cheeky fuckers. I don't really regret buying this perfume, but like I said, hindsight, if I could have predicted what was going to happen there, then I would have held off, because I don't need to be having backups of non-discontinued favorites in my stash, essentially. So that is everything that I purchased in December 2019 and my feelings of them now. I will be continuing this series in 2021, so if you enjoy it, don't worry, it's not going anywhere. I'm going to be taking a look back over my monthly purchases of 2020 in 2021. And also I am going to do one more video that sort of is a part of this series to wrap up this year, where I rank my 2020 purchases, which were favorites, which were fails. So that will be coming up soon, before Christmas at some stage, maybe Christmas Day, I don't know, we will see. Whenever it goes up, it's going up, but it's coming soon. So I hope you guys enjoyed that video. Feel free to leave your comments down below about, you know, things. This, if you know what the gist is with this, let me know down in the comments. And if you picked up any of the Coloured Raine Power products or Power collection last year, let me know your feelings about them now. Do you still love them? Did you always love them? Did you not love them? When, I don't know, tell me your things. Give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.